New Zealand has amazing opportunities that I want to share with you. These opportunities that I'm going to share with you specifically today, you do not require any IELTS, you do not require a degree, and no experience is needed. Over the last 2 years, New Zealand has been massively recruiting farm workers. New Zealand is well known for great landscape, friendly people, and their thriving agricultural sector. Farming is very significant to the growth and it's a very big contributor to the New Zealand's economy. If you enjoy working with animals and plants, then a farm worker job in New Zealand might be the perfect fit for you. Farm worker jobs are available in New Zealand all year round, but the peak season is from September to May. Some might call it a seasonal worker kind of employment, but for me, I say use this as a landing opportunity to get to New Zealand. And once you get to New Zealand, you can always look for other opportunities. And also, I want you to remember and to note that once you get to these kind of jobs, that is like the farm worker jobs, your employer, because there's quite a lot of shortage in New Zealand, your employer is never willing to let you go, or most of the time they always want to have you by their side, so they're always willing to ensure that you have your papers right, you have your work permit right, and your work visa right. So in most of the cases, as much as it is seasonal work, that is work that is mostly available from September to May, you might end up settling in New Zealand permanently. The farms offer wide range opportunities, that is from dairy, sheep, beef, poultry, and horticulture. I want to be sharing you the requirements that you need for these kind of jobs. That is, what do you need to have in terms of you applying for these jobs. I also want to be sharing what kind of jobs are available under the farm work visa route or under the seasonal worker visa route, and what you need to do to look for these jobs and where you can find these jobs. So if you want, or this is the kind of opportunity that interests you, please watch until the end of the video for you to understand and get all the information that I'm going to share. If you're coming along my video for the first time, remember to subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment if you have any question, like and share this content with your friends and family who are looking for information to help migrate abroad. I upload every day at 12 p.m. Guys, if you like and share these videos, you're giving me more encouragement to continue building this community and putting more information out here. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for patronizing with me, and thank you so much for always being here. The requirements for farm work jobs in New Zealand are: 1, you need to be physically fit. 2, you need great communication skills. 3, you should be willing to work for long hours. And remember, New Zealand, if you come from an English-speaking country, New Zealand is the perfect fit for you because the main language or the national language in New Zealand is English. So I feel this opportunity is available for a wide range of people, my brothers and sisters from Africa, from Asia, and I also know my Indians friends have a good understanding of English. So if you're looking for opportunities that do not require a degree, you do not require IELTS, no experience is asked from you, then these opportunities in New Zealand are what you should be looking out for. This year, I'm dedicated to share information with you on matters moving abroad, and I want to give you information based on different countries because I want you guys to have a portfolio of different countries that you should be looking out for. Remember, I say, and I share this all the time, that you should have at least 3 or 4 countries that you should be looking out for in matters relocation. Never put your eggs in one basket. If you want to book a one-on-one session with me, for me to share more information about any country that you want to move abroad, if you want me to share information about recruiters, agencies if you need, and websites that you can apply jobs, if you want a CV review, in the description box, I always leave my seller account. You can always book a session with me for either a one-on-one session or a CV review session. Types of farm worker jobs available in New Zealand are: 1, dairy farm workers. 2, sheep farm workers. 3, beef farm workers. 4, poultry farm workers. And 5, horticultural or horticulture farm workers. Each has a set of requirements and duties for what you are required to do in each and every department or each and every sector that you get a job in New Zealand. So let us look at what is required of you in each and every sector. Dairy farming or dairy farm workers are required to milking cows, feeding and cleaning the shed. Sheep farm workers are required to caring for sheep, feeding, and also herding. Beef farm workers are required to care and feeding the beef animals. Poultry farm workers are required to feeding, watering chickens, and collecting the eggs. Horticulture farm workers are required to growing and harvesting of crops, planting and irrigation. What are the benefits of the farm worker jobs in New Zealand? One, they have competitive wages. These jobs pay between 1,000 to 2,000 USD dollars a month. Overtime pay, access to healthcare, career advancement, and a chance to work in a beautiful environment. So guys, imagine you're working in New Zealand, your employer is providing for you accommodation, they paid for you your work permit, your visa application fees, they paid for your flights, and you're in New Zealand. Can you imagine having then also all these benefits of having a competitive pay, getting overtime, having healthcare sorted for you, and you can advance your career in the same sector or different sectors? All you need to do is be physically fit, have great communication skills, and be willing to work for long hours. Because as you all know, farm work is a lot of work, and you might end up to work for a lot of hours, and also sometimes in very rural areas, and at some point in very harsh climatic conditions. Someone will ask me definitely, how do they find these farm workers jobs in New Zealand? I am going to leave all the links of the websites that you need to job hunt in the description box. Kindly do this on your own. Read as much as you can, job hunt as much as you can if these are opportunities that entice you. So I want to share how you can job hunt for these kind of jobs in New Zealand. One, use online job platforms like Seek, Backpacker Jobs. I am going to link all of them down on the description box. There are websites, you can go and look for those websites. Two, visit the New Zealand Government Immigration Jobs website, and you can always filter to farm worker jobs. You'll find all the jobs that are available in New Zealand, and you can apply for these kind of jobs. Employment Agency in New Zealand. These are agencies in New Zealand that will help or facilitate or place employees with employers. So if you want to use agencies, remember when you're using agencies, they are not supposed to ask you for money, but when you land in New Zealand, they're supposed to deduct the money that they used for recruiting in most cases for such kind of jobs. So if you want to use also this route, it is also very okay. It is also very convenient because most of the time, as I said, these agencies already have employers, so they know they are looking for employees to fill positions under what the employers are requiring or what the employers need. But the downside of using agencies is once you land in these countries, the agencies are mandated or they must deduct some of your salary for quite a time. That I think is around 6 months to 1 year before you be getting your full pay. That is to cover your expenses. And it is so because farm worker jobs, I think the employers do not really want to pay the agency fees for recruitment, and that is why the recruitment fees is put under the employee. So it is a downside, but most of the time that is what happens with this kind of opportunities like the farm worker jobs. So these are the 3 things that you can look out for, or the 3 areas that you can job hunt if you're looking for farm worker jobs in New Zealand. Tips for success for farm worker jobs in New Zealand: you need to be very physically fit, as I've said previously, because you'll be working for long hours. Learn basic farming skills like animal care and crop maintenance. Be willing to learn and take on new tasks. Have a can-do and positive attitude. Follow safety guidelines. Be on time and reliable. Communicate effectively, and take advantage of learning to advance your skills. So these are the kind of things that you need for you to succeed in farm worker jobs in New Zealand and just generally around anywhere in the world. You can apply for these jobs from wherever you are in the world. There are a lot of opportunities for people who are underskilled or unskilled. That is why these kind of opportunities do not require any experience. They do not need a degree. It means with a high school certificate, you can get these kind of jobs. I say I never like to gatekeep. A lot of people are moving to New Zealand for jobs like farm workers that I've shared, supermarket job that I'm going to share in the near future, and places like Lithuania. I'll be sharing more information about unskilled worker visas in days to come and in months to come, because I want everyone to have info and I do not want education to limit anyone. The good thing with this world, and it incorporates every person, whether you're unlearned, whether you're not learned, whether you're skilled, whether you're unskilled, or whether you're overly skilled, because that is the way the world operates. For us to operate in sync, there must be cleaners, there must be professionals like doctors, there must be farmers, there must be fruit pickers, there must be people who are working in the supermarkets to fill the counters and the shelves. And that is what it is, because it is the world we live in. We have to live in a world where we can incorporate all the kind of skills, all the kind of labor, whether menial or experienced labor. So guys, if you have any question, you can leave me a comment down below in the comment section. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for being here. If you're a returning subscriber also, thank you so much for patronizing me. Remember to like this video, share with your friends who are looking for information to move abroad. You'll help me grow this community. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that anytime I upload, you're notified. And I upload each and every day. Remember also, if you want to book a one-on-one session with me, I have my seller accounts on the description box, and you can book your one-on-one session with me. I will guide you on how to job hunt, how to write your CV, and also if you want for me to review your CV and write a CV for you, I offer the same services. All you need to do is book under the seller site, and I'll be able to give and assist you with information as much as you need. That is all I had to share with you guys for today. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. If you have any question that you ask, shoot down in the comment section. I'm more than willing to ask. And until next time, bye.